Let's ride. This is living.
No matter what they say, the sun is shining down on.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to Love, Truth, and Standards, where we talk about real love, real relationships, and the standards that protect our hearts. Today's episode is called The Right Person Won't Punish You for Being Human. A lot of us grew up believing that love means enduring anything, that if someone loves us, they have the right to yell at us when we make mistakes, that if we are struggling, we should accept criticism because maybe we deserve it. But that's not love. Real love doesn't punish vulnerability. Real love doesn't see your fear and decide to become another thing you have to fear. If your partner comes to you and says, "I'm scared, I'm stressed, I'm going through something," the goal is not to win an argument. The goal is not to remind them of every mistake they have ever made. The goal is to protect their heart while helping them face reality. There is a huge difference between accountability and cruelty. You can tell someone the truth without humiliating them. You can disagree without shouting. You can correct someone without making them feel small. Because love isn't tested when everything is perfect. Love is tested when one person is weak, when one person is anxious, when one person feels ashamed. And in that moment, your partner has a choice. Do they become your safe place? Or do they become another burden you have to carry? The right person doesn't make you afraid to tell them the truth. They don't use your lowest moments to prove they are smarter, stronger, or better than you. Instead, they say, "We will figure this out. I may not like what happened, but I am here. You are not alone." Because relationships are not competitions. Nobody wins when one person is constantly defending themselves. Nobody wins when fear replaces safety. And nobody wins when love becomes conditional on perfection. You deserve a relationship where you can be honest, where you can cry without being mocked, where you can fail without being abandoned, where truth is spoken with kindness, and where standards exist not to control each other, but to protect each other's peace. So today I want you to ask yourself, when the people I love are hurting, do they feel safer after talking to me? And where standards exist not to control each other, but to protect each other's peace. So today I want you to ask yourself, when the people I love are hurting, do they feel safer after talking to me? When I am hurting, do the people who claim to love me make me feel safe enough to be human? Because the right relationship won't remove all your problems, but it will make sure you never have to face them alone. Thank you for joining me on today's episode of Love, Truth, and Standards. Remember, love without kindness becomes control. Truth without compassion becomes cruelty. And standards without empathy become impossible to live by. Protect your peace. Choose people who protect it too. Until next time, this is Love, Truth, and Standards. The right person won't expect perfection from you. They will make you feel safe enough to be human. Let's talk more about that. Thank you.